Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Peace and mercy and blessings of Allah be with all Muslims all over the world. My name is Muftah Olalay. I am from Nigeria. I've performed Hajj many times, but especially I want to make mention of my impression about Hajj. Alhamdulillah, we are all Muslims. And when we talk of Hajj, that is the last pillar of Islam, it is different from tourism. Although you can say it's tourism, but the spiritual aspect of it, the holiness of it, the friendliness of it, the Islamic way of it means is different from tourism. Because when you are intending, first the intention to perform Hajj, when you have the intention to perform Hajj, it is different from going to California or going to other states to enjoy yourself. You prepare with taqwa Allah. You prepare that you are going to worship the Almighty Allah, to submit yourself entirely to God. And you know that from the dressing, you are to wear a ihram. That's it, the two pieces, the two white pieces that you put on when you are performing Hajj. And you know you are going to start from the miqat. It's something that is that was already fixed and that will continue to be like that. There's nothing you can manipulate. There's nothing you can change yourself. So the first thing, wa khayra zadi taqwa, is the piety, the love of God, the submission, that you are going to worship the Almighty Allah. So we start with the worship of Allah. So when I intend to go for pilgrimage, for Hajj, before I went for Umrah, then from Umrah I got to learn that there are much to do again. So I intended to go to Hajj. After putting on the dress, that is the ihram, at the miqat, I took my miqat from Medinat Munawwara, the place called miqat. I don't think of the worldly gains. I don't think of any other things. That I only think of how to, somebody that is going to meet a stranger that he has not met before. And that is, I had the mind that I'm going to meet Allah, that I'm going to worship Him in a way that I've not worshipped Him before. Although I've performed prayers, I've done zakat, I've done all aspects, but it remains the Hajj. So my intention was very great. It's just like somebody that is purified, that is ready to meet somebody he has not met before. So after the ihram, we went straight to Mecca to perform to the Kaaba. Unfortunately that day, the people who came from Nigeria saw me as somebody who was learned, a learned person. So they asked me to lead them. We were all saying the same word. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, inna alhamda wa na'ima laka wal mulku la sharika lak. So seeing me as the leader of the group, I try as much as possible not to think anything, but to think of Allah, to think of my brothers in Islam, brothers in Islam and sisters in Islam whom I met, who are also saying the same word at the same time, at the same place, something that is not so possible to see in any other religion except the religion of Islam. From this place, we moved to Mina. Under the tent, I saw many Muslims. The gathering was so great. We discussed about Islam. I met Muslims from America. There's one brother I met from America known as Brother Teki. I think the name is Tekiullah, but it's called Brother Teki Basha. He's from the state of, I think, California. We discussed many things about what is going on, what the problem facing Muslims, how Muslims could come together, how we can be one brother in one soul with the love of God, and how we can be of good help to Muslims and to portray Islam in a very better way. We had a lot of discussion. We exchanged we exchange addresses, we help each other. Because I've been to Saudi Arabia before and I could speak Arabic language, I took this brother all around Saudi Arabia, all around Mecca, till I took him to Fadilat Sheikh Abdullah ibn Abbas. May God forgive him. We went to him to visit him. This makes us to feel as if we are the same family, in the same soul. When we talk of the Hajj in Nigeria, most of Nigerians who are intending to perform Hajj have different intentions. Because some people in Nigeria think without going to Hajj you have not done, you are not a Muslim. We try to let them know that Al-Hajj liman istata'a ilayhi sabil is just for those who are capable of doing it, whom God has provided for to perform Hajj. So we try to let them know. But most of them have been saving money for a long time. You can see somebody of 18, 90 years coming to Hajj because he has been saving. These are all his life savings, which he intended to worship God. He thinks that with all he has got, with all God has provided for him, if that single penny he owns to perform Hajj with is not spent in Hajj, it means the Hajj is not complete. This is why you see many people saying we are going to Saudi Arabia to complete our religion. So before they come, there's a culture that they call family, friends, and many other people to gather on a Jumat, after the Jumat service, to have a special prayer. This one is called both in Hausa and the Yoruba section, and the Yoruba culture, the Hausa culture, the Igbo culture, is called the prayer to send off the Hajj. We had prayers, and sometimes we invite people to sing Islamic songs to let us remember what we are going to do. We invite sheikhs who are going to tell us what Hajj means, the Takbirat al-Ihram, the Ihram at the Miqat, and everything that pertains to Hajj. What to say when you are in Hajj. Some people go because they go through screening. What I mean by screening is, in Nigeria where you have Christians and Muslims, sometimes you need to screen the Hajj to know if truly they are Muslims. And secondly, when some sects are not allowed to go to Hajj, they have to screen them to see if this person is purely a Muslim, or maybe he is trying to manipulate something. So he has to get a letter from the Imam of his area, to get a letter of recommendation from someone who is very important in that area. This will make them recognize him, and they will have to the committee, we call them the Pilgrims Welfare Board in each state. They have to ask him some questions about Islam, how to pray, about zakat, what to pay, about many things about Islam. If he fails, it means he has to go and start again. He cannot go that year. He has to go and learn to know what he's going there to do, not to see people just... I'm not talking of the political, when they are politicizing things now. I'm saying when things are okay, when it's really done well. You see people who come together, they are going to teach, they will start learning 4 years before going to Hajj. They start learning what to say, how to perform prayers, what to do. This shows that Hajj is something specific, something very important, unique. It's different from just going, taking your money and buying ticket to London or Paris. You are not going to there for enjoyment. We are going there to worship the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this make people to stand and learn more about Islam. So apart from the prestigious aspect of it, because some Nigerians think it's prestigious to say you have performed Hajj. They think it is something you can be proud of. When you are among friends, you tell them you've performed Hajj before. They look at you as somebody who has completed this religion and somebody who is more unique in the society. So you can see the spiritual aspect of it and the social aspect of it. Someone who has performed Hajj is even looked as a leader.